score here, 67-56. Welcoming the head coach of the Lady Tigers, Coach Ginger Colvin. Coach, nice rebound after that loss at Shawnee State. You pick up a big win here on the road and played pretty well doing so here tonight, 67-56.
Yeah, I thought so. Pikeville's a little shorthanded. I think they've got a couple kids sick, but they're a lot like us. They've got quite a bit of depth, and you never really know who's going to come out and be that one for them. So it was, I know they had a couple sick, but they still had Andrea Matchin, who I think is one of the best players in our league. Jamie Castle, their point guard, is just phenomenal. She started out with, I think, their first 7 or 9 points. And when she gets hot, you've got a lot to contend with. I've watched her put up 38, 30, in the 30s this year. She's just a really, really good point guard that can score. And but I thought our defense was good early, and I really worried about this game. I really worried about just our energy and just the ability to bounce back after such a deflating loss at Shawnee State. So just the ability to come up here and get a win. I don't think it was just super pretty, but I think it was a win that we needed.
You forced them into a season-high 32 turnovers, and I don't know how many more deflections, tip balls you had on top of that, but you guys did a really good job defensively tonight, and you made things really difficult on them as a team.
We did. Again, Madison Faulkner just continues to play exceptional for us, and we're still not shooting the ball great. Madison Clemens, we're still trying to get her into the flow of things. Alexis Graham still trying to get her into the flow of things. I don't know, did we hit a three tonight?
You did not. 151 straight games without a three. Kristen Hall had that last look, and I thought this was going to work out. But off the mark, and 151 goes out the wayside. But,
I knew we didn't shoot it well from outside, but I felt like we did a pretty good job inside. Jordan fouled out, but, that's what we talked about again at halftime, was just making sure we went inside and got those kids the ball where we could get to the line. I do think we've got the free throw line quite a bit, and that was probably the difference in the game.
You got there quite a bit. You were terrific from the free throw line, 21 of 24 tonight from the charity stripe. So obviously that's always a plus. You talked about Madison Faulkner, Coach, 23 points, ties her career high. She continues. I mean, if you're just tuning this in, you would think that she's a fifth-year senior or something, the way that she makes it look.
She's playing well right now, and I wanted to get her out that last 5-6 minutes, but we just never could really pull away comfortable. And she's just got to where you've got to have her in the game and have her in there in those situations, because she can find a way to score. There was a shot she hit late in the half. They went on a run. We didn't get much going, and it looked Lindsey Birdish, if you will. It was one of those where she's got the shot off, and she used her quickness over somebody much bigger than her. Now, Bird would go under, but Faulkner's got a way of going over. She gets it off a lot quicker.
You finished with 17 offensive rebounds today. I know that was a point of emphasis, and you only allowed Pikeville to take 49 shots. In the first half, they were taking less than a shot a minute.
Yeah.
So not a lot of opportunities, but 17 offensive rebounds. You guys battled on the offensive glass, ended up with almost a dozen second chance points today.
Yeah, we've really focused on rebounding since the Shawnee game. We feel like if there were a couple loose balls that we could have gotten our hands on. So our whole shoot-around yesterday basically emphasized that going to the offensive boards. And, you're going to pick up a few more fouls that way by crashing. And, we fouled Jordan out. Stu, I don't know how many Stu and they had. I thought Delana came in and did a really good job for us tonight. But, you've got to crash the glass. You're going to take some chances on getting some fouls, but you can't just stand there and let them get every single rebound. You've got to have second, third opportunities.
Well, Coach, you'll get a couple days off here, and then Cumberland University, Lindsey Wilson, final homestand of the season there at the Powell Center, and that should be a fun weekend as well.
It's hard to believe. It's gone by awful fast, but, these are two big ones. Definitely not two easy ones. I still think Cumberland U's got a chance of making it to the national tournament. It depends on it depends on what they do. They'll be coming to our place knowing that if they win at our place, that probably secures them a place in the national tournament. And then, of course, Lindsey Wilson, you just have to say Kayla Stiles, and you know they're going to be bringing in. So they're two big ones for us this week. Again, I feel like we were a little deflated. I know we expended a lot of energy at Shawnee, but that's what you're supposed to do. And it was just a good win for us here tonight.
Coach, congratulations. We'll see you next week at the Powell.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Coach Ginger Colvin and the Lady Tigers victorious here over the University of Pikeville. The final score is 67-56.